I'm Jill Dow from JD's Custom Quilts. Last week my husband and I hung a wall hanging in our entryway, and they had a lot of people asking me how we did that. So I'm going to take this time here with this tutorial to show you what steps we took to hang it. And with this, you'll be able to easily switch out quilts on your wall for different seasons and just make it a great year-round time wall hanging experience. All right, quickly here are the tools that we used for this project. Obviously your quilt that you're going to hang. It's better if you don't have the binding attached yet. If you do have the binding, that's not a problem. You'll just have to hand stitch your velcro onto the back of it. I found it easier to attach my binding with that, and we'll explain that later. So you're binding your quilt, a staple gun, a drill, a level. You're gonna need your wood to put up on the wall, and then you will also obviously need your wall. The first step we're going to do is prep our quilt itself for the wall. So this is the front of my quilt and the back. So you're going to obviously want to go onto the back. And we're going to be attaching this to the wall actually with Velcro. And I have 3/4 inch Velcro that I've already cut to width from where I'm going to hang it. You're going to attach the loop side to the quilt. The hook side of the Velcro is going to be attached to the wood on the wall. So you're going to take it, this is pre-stuck, you could use sew-in, and you're just going to lay it on your fabric about 1/4 to 1/2 inch down from the top. All right, and just press it in place. That way when you sew your binding, some of the stitches will get stuck to it from the binding and secure it better. If you want it even more into your binding, depending on the width of your binding, you can go closer to your edge. So the two ends that you're going to attach to the wall, you're going to attach your Velcro there, and then as well attach it to the other side, the same. Okay, and then you attach your binding as you would any other binding on your quilt, whether you start on the front, pull it to the back, start on the back, pull it to the front, hand stitch, machine stitch, that's up to you. But in that you'll be able to catch and secure this Velcro, which will then make it secure onto the wall. Alright, so we have finished prepping the back of our quilt. Our binding's secure, our Velcro is now secure on here. So let's go to prepping our wall and the pieces we need for the wall. So you want to mark on your wall where your quilt's going to go. If you want to try to find the stud so you can line your screws up to go right into a stud, that's great. Or you can use drywall anchors if you don't have studs, or you can chance that when you put your quilt up, it doesn't fall off the wall. That's up to you how you want to secure you want to do it. Once you have your pieces, we used 1x2 lumber for the quilt that we have hung. You want to mark where your screws are going to go, and then we countersunk. There's a bit you can put on your drill that will allow the screw to go further down into and flush with or past your wool, your wood, so that when you put your quilt on, you don't have a bump of a screw head, and you can have your quilt completely flat and flush on the wall. So this is ready. I have the screws ready to go on the wall. So once you know where you want to put it, you'll stick it up on the wall, and your handy, lovely, wonderful friend that you will want to have is your level. Your level. Nice little bubbles. You can see where they need to be. All right, so using your level and your handy drill, just to make sure you remember, make sure it's in the right direction so you're not spinning your screw heads going in reverse instead of going forward. So line it up where you would like it to be on there, on your wall. Make sure it is level, so your bubble's in the middle, and then attach. Okay, if you need to, just put one in, level it off. If you have anything much larger than this, you're going to want 3 or 4 screws in your wood. Okay. So you're saying, well, you're just putting one up. How do you know where the bottom one needs to be? You haven't marked it. You're right, I haven't. Okay? So you have it up there, it's level. So this is where this top of the quilt is going to be. Next thing, before you do anything else, is you want to attach the hook side of your Velcro to the wall. Okay? So that's the hook. We've already put the other side of the Velcro attached to the quilt. The hooks here. This is, once again, stick Velcro, so you could just attach it. Now, so that you don't see the wood above or of your quilt, put your Velcro at the top of your wood. And you can just put it nice and flush. Now, if you'd like to, you could be done at this point. If this is how secure you would like yours to be, you can. We went ahead and also double secured the Velcro with a couple staples. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial on how to hang a quilt on the wall. Hopefully you found it helpful and resourceful for you. If you have any questions, please comment below so that I can help you further, or any comments on the video itself, so we can, for future tutorials, we can make them even better for you. Or if you have a comment or a suggestion of a tutorial you'd like us to make, please comment, let us know. We'd love to be able to help you out with all your quilting needs. And making tutorials to make it easier for you to have the beautiful quilts around you useful.